Hi, I'm Robert Kirby and welcome. It's great to be here again. I'm the founder and director of Core Energetics International and Robert Kirby International. And once again, I've been asked to be an expert in the Global Healing Exchange Program, a wonderful program. And I'm excited and inspired to share this information with you on the power of persuasion. So there's 4 elements, and I'll give you a few quick examples and an overview of what I think the key elements of persuasion are. There's empathy, empowerment, inspiration, and influence. There are so many books that are so well written on this topic, but during the talk I'll just give you a few. One is Robert Cialdini's book on influence, the psychology of persuasion. And I think you would love it. It's a 5-star book, one of the best books ever written in this area, and definitely worth reading if you haven't read it yet. So if we start off with empathy, empathy really means the capacity to walk in someone else's shoes, to care about what everybody thinks and feels. Many leaders that are really driven are controlling, and they're Teflon coated. People talk to them and they hear it, but they don't really respond in an emotive way, or in a way that lets the person know, I actually understand you. I might not agree with you, but I hear your point of view, and it's a valid point of view, and thank you for sharing it. One of the great ones doing this was Jack Welch, the former CEO of General Electric. He was interested in everyone's opinion in the organization and every customer's opinion. He wanted the feedback, good or bad, so he could make General Electric, GE, a greater corporation. And he did in many, many ways. And one of the many fine qualities that he has is that of empathy. The next area I want to talk about is empowerment. And this is so critical. Empowerment is really delegation. It's trusting people. And if you delegate without standing over someone's shoulder, and you don't criticize mistakes that they make, but you point out their beautiful qualities, they will do an amazing job. It's as simple as that. Because they'll feel empowered, and they will feel that you trust them. I have this wonderful person working for me. Her name is Shada. And she runs my office, and I never ask her what she's going to do from day to day. I know she's excellent. And when she started, she was new to the business that I do, running workshops and trainings and transformational events. She hadn't been involved in that kind of business before, although she had a experience running a small business. So when she first started, there was a lot of new things for her to learn. But I just said, here's the job, go do it. And within a year's time, she's now with me 2 years, but within a year's time, she was running my office with such excellence. So I think, having made all the mistakes from my 33 years in leadership roles, of doing the wrong thing and saying the wrong thing and, stepping on people's toes or offending someone here or there, I learned that it doesn't work, that empowerment is so important if you just let people bring their greatness out. So the third area that I want to talk about is inspiration. Now when you inspire someone, it has to come from something inside of you. You can't pretend that you're inspired and ask people to be inspiring leaders or inspiring performers or to do something that you want them to do in an inspired way if you're flat. If your emotional vibration is flatlined, then everyone that you lead will be affected by that dramatically. Even if they're working in another building or in another state, they're going to feel the energy of the leader. So what I try to do is jump out of bed every day and get myself exercising and moving and feel inspired like a kid at Christmas time. When they wake up and get their presents, they're so excited. If you can find that, if you can access that in you, and it's authentic, people will just want to be around you. They'll be so inspired, they'll be so excited that they'll want to be part of your organization. They want to say, whatever he's got, whatever she's got, I want that too. Because people want to feel alive. They don't want to feel dead or bored or not acknowledged or invalidated. They want to feel as though, wow, anything I do in this organization is going to be acknowledged and I'm going to be thanked for it. So that's the third one. You have empathy, empowerment, inspiration, and the The final one is to influence. And, well, when I was a young man, I noticed that some people had really good people skills and other people didn't. I just thought it was something that you were born with, that you could make the others feel comfortable, you could be a strong leader, or you're not a strong leader. And then I took Dale Carnegie's course when I was in my early 20s, How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's one of the best books ever written on human relation skills. I still use it in my trainings today, all these years later. And wow, is it powerful. You have the ability to praise other people, to see their beautiful qualities, to really listen to them, to understand deeply what's going on with them, even though they might be making mistakes and they might need guidance from you as a leader. If you can hear them out and really listen, you're going to influence them in such a positive way, and you'll influence them for the rest of your life, long after they're not involved with you in some way. So, very exciting. If you want to be in the power of persuasion, you've got to understand empathy. You've got to empower people by trusting them. You've got to inspire by you being excited about life, finding that kid inside of you, and you've got to influence people with human relation skills that are very authentic and very real. Thank you very much, and I look forward to the next lesson that I teach on leadership. Thank you.